ain't gonna lie. I was just sitting here Saturday and Sunday watching y'all blow my TikTok up. I was sitting here jumping up and down. Pause. Cause y'all boys was going crazy. And I didn't even think my shit was gonna do numbers like that. Every time I opened up TikTok, it was 99 plus notifications and new followers. Y'all boys even got me to 1,000 followers in under 3 days. And my YouTube actually not looking that bad. Go subscribe, please. So I'm gonna keep on making the videos cause I love the support. This shit means something to me. Fuck you talking about. And with that being said, let's get into the video. So we gonna start where Batman hits this U-turn and spinning the block back on Doomsday. So then he starts holding R2 and he's spamming. And we all know Batman is not fighting nothing this big. I wouldn't even pull up to the fight if I was him. So he flies right past him, but Doomsday ain't letting that slide, so he jumps right behind him. So as he's flying behind him, he flashbangs the whole screen. Then they show Superman looking like he a zombie because he on cloud 9. And this man thinks he's God or something, the way he's just sitting here floating with the sunshine reflecting off him. He's really light-skinned. So while Batman up here being light-skinned and shit, Batman down here getting chased by a 10-foot flying troll. And I'm so dead ass when I ask, when could this nigga ever fly? So he gets shot down, no Fortnite. And I dead ass laugh watching this man rock his head back and forth. Major pause. Hold on. So now he's sitting here crash landed and this man comes surfing off the building like he's a surfboarder. And it's probably the second time you'll ever see fear in this nigga's eyes. So Doomsday start charging up that final flash and he almost got turned to bacon. And look how bro put his hands out like this was gonna save him. Like I would have stood there just like this and accepted my fate. And then Wonder Bitch pulls up and saves the day. He put his hand down cause he can't let the bitches see that. But oh my god. And she bad as hell. Like I'm trying to see that same face somewhere. So she thunderclaps this nigga 10 feet back cause he got COVID. But then the light skin done charging up and he come flying out of nowhere. And he threw this nigga at whatever that was. Spare me in the comments. So then we get this cold ass scene and oh my god. So Wonder Woman like, y'all ready to cook, boys? And Superman like, this your bitch, cuh. Then Batman talking about, nah, I found her on Tinder. So then they hit this devious ass lineup and Wonder Woman look ready to cook already. Seeing the big three lineup like this, you already know it's about to go down now. So then they cut back to Doomsday and this man looking like Pikachu going Super Saiyan or some shit. So he emerged from the light and looking like, I smell bitch. And I just know Wonder Woman coochie fat the way she rushing this man first. So they rush each other and Superman coming in for support. And look at his face, he wasn't even ready for her to do that. My boy moving like Rocky out here. So she comes out the dust trying to sweep his leg. And Superman trying to get a sneak attack in, but he seen that shit coming. But then Wonder Woman gets that clean hit on his cow. Superman took his chance and put this nigga on his back. Then Wonder Woman tries to go for the finish already. And I'm not gonna lie, I laughed at this shit because ain't no way you try to go for the finish that quick. You cooking, but you not cooking that good. So Superman tried to sneak attack and get smacked like a fly. And Wonder Woman going for the ankle, slicing him up. Had this 10-foot flying troll screaming. And I'll give it to her, she's cooking again. She literally had my boy screaming in pain. So out of everything, he throws a car at this bitch. So Superman takes his second chance of sneak attacking and gets grabbed like a doll. Then bro gets hit like a frisbee and gets thrown across the battlefield. And then this man comes in and knees him in his damn face. And I know Superman on the floor talking about, I don't want to do this no more. Like get this man a med kit. He just got the Kryptonian knocked out of him. So then they show Batman just sitting here watching all this go down. And I know this man's whole life was flashing before his eyes. He's sitting there contemplating what he should do in this situation. So Wonder Woman pulls up and gets smacked. Then she gets put on bake for $350. And I'm not gonna lie, she ate that shit. Superman got knee in his face and laid on the ground. So he hear me talking shit and he pull up thinking it's time to cook again. And bro over here looking like Flight making his ugly ass face. Like, boy, if you don't. And I ain't gonna lie, I'm turning on the audio for this next clip because it's straight heat. Doomsday out here baking people on 350 like it's nothing. The only W Superman had was that punch in the beginning of the video. And play that shit back. First we gonna talk about this man Negachin. Then we gonna talk about how this man using his eyes and his mouth to beam this nigga. Zod in there trying to make a comeback for how he got his neck snapped in Man of Steel. Yes, Doomsday was created by Zod's body if you stupid. And do you hear that music, my nigga? Straight heat. So Doomsday look at Batman and now he's shitting bricks. He doing the same thing I'm doing if a 10-foot Kryptonian troll is looking at me. So he makes it out of there by an inch. And I know he was looking like this on the corner of his eye. So he got out of there, but he had to take a flick of that shit right quick. And I'm not gonna lie, this flick was hard as hell, my boy. So then he continues to run for his life and he's barely making it out of there. This man knew he was not paying Doomsday in that now talk pose. So he gets up and throws the smoke bomb because he's still trying to run away from this nigga. This man hasn't even been touched the whole fight. So after jumping in that smoke, Doomsday lost my boy Batman because he's really like that. Then they panned to these two and oh my gosh, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was dead ass tired of seeing Lois Lane. All this bitch does is come in and kiss this man and talk about bullshit whenever she's put on the screen. So while she over here smooching on Superman, Wonder Woman in the battlefield risking her life getting smacked like a fly too. So she goes flying across the battlefield. If I was Superman, I would have got up and saved her immediately, dropping Lois Lane for this badass bitch. So Doomsday tried to hit this sneak attack, but her spider sense was tinkling. So then she cuts this booger ass nigga's wrist off. And my boy ain't like that, so he bakes her again. And I know she got sunburned now. So then he start charging up again and you see that big ass bone for me. And Superman knew his life was over when he seen that. So he drops Lois and starts flying away. So pan back to him over here charging up, and Wonder Woman hits him with that laser to hold him still. And she gotta be the strongest bitch I ever seen. So then Batman shoots a pamper grenade to weaken him, and he's inhaling all that shit. That's the only thing Batman has done this whole time while he's sitting there looking like he's the man ass nigga. So then Superman come in to make the sacrifice, and he stabs Doomsday right in his chest. But as you can tell, big old booger didn't like that. So my boy went Super Saiyan 3 and went out of control. So he grabs Superman and slowly winds his arm back because he was about to enjoy this. Zod took control so he can get that spin back for snapping his neck. So Doomsday stabs him right in his heart, and I was going crazy, bro. I almost shed a damn tear. But Superman knows he has one job, so he grabs Doomsday's bone, and this was just a cinematic masterpiece. Look at this beautiful artwork. They was in there cooking when they thought about this. So after grabbing the bone, he grabs another one to get a better adjustment so he could push the spear through. So he manages to kill Zod / Doomsday again. Then my boy turned in to whatever the hell this is, and they both died. My man Superman being a sacrifice, cause I would never die by a booger. I'd be sitting back there like Batman, chilling with the rifle in my hand.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!